This is Support is Sexy, episode 183, with Corinne Joachim-Sanon, founder of Askanya Chocolate. Welcome to Support is Sexy. I'm your host, Elayne Fluker, entrepreneur, author, and founder of Chic Rebellion Media. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, I interview inspiring women entrepreneurs who share their wins and their lessons to help you take your business and your life to the next level and create something sexy. Here we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Support is Sexy. I'm so excited to have you here. It just would not be the same without you. And today I am excited and inspired really by our guest, Karine. And Karine has a chocolate company called Askanya Chocolate, and it is the first bean-to-bar chocolate company from Haiti. What I love about Karine's company is that she was very focused on building a company, a business that really gave back to her community in Haiti. In fact, she said she really wanted to shift the narrative about Haiti and create a company that celebrated her country and also celebrated the people there and the work that they do. You know, I'm all about controlling the narrative. It's what we have to do, create our own stories, share our own stories in our own way. And through her company, Askanya Chocolate, Corrine is making sure that she does that and that she empowers people who are from her home country of Haiti. So you're going to hear Corine's story about building the company, but also what I love is that she was bold enough to leave her career as an industrial engineer after going to school at Wharton School of Business and at University of Michigan to study engineering and decide to create this company, leaving her what I imagine was her cush job as an engineer and going into a business because she was very focused on, one, checking this off her list, and again, creating a company that was about social change in her country. So in addition to Corine's story, what you'll hear from her in this episode is how to create a short and long-term list of your goals, how to navigate the roadblocks as you build your business, the importance of remembering that entrepreneurship is a marathon, not a sprint, top tips for how to get your products into stores. She gives some really great tips about that. Also, the value of word of mouth, don't underestimate it. How to create a business that pushes social change and empowers women, something very important to Corrine, and why listening to the naysayers may make you better than ever. So I know you're going to love this episode, tightly packed but full of great information. Also, after you listen to the episode, be sure to go to supportissexypodcast.com. Just type in Corrine in the search box, Corinne, and you will be able to see a discount code just for Support is Sexy listeners to try the fabulous Askanya chocolate. All right, so without further ado, Corinne Joachim-Sanon. So Corrine, thank you so much for joining me on an episode of Support is Sexy. I'm excited to have you here.
And thank you, Elayne, for having me. It's a pleasure for me to be on Support is Sexy.
Absolutely. So first question, when did you first fall in love with entrepreneurship?
Well, I fell in love with entrepreneurship since I was actually a teenager. I'm from Haiti and I wanted to create positive change and lasting difference. I felt that with entrepreneurship, I will have the freedom to devise my own vision and implement it. I wanted to get away from the aid narrative and showcase something that's positive about the country and also create jobs, many jobs in our rural area because Haiti is mostly an agricultural country. Hence my start with entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm. Now, you grew up in Haiti, right?
I did. I grew up in a big family house with grandparents, mom, uncles, aunts, and cousins. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of happiness, laughter. And my parents were very much hardworking and professional. So I wanted to follow their example of hard work, but also including that entrepreneurial view, that opportunity to show something, a natural resource that is great, and then that could showcase Haiti in a positive way.
Now, what was the young Corrine like as a little girl?
How was I? I was a bookworm and very nerdy. I skipped 2 grades. I love my books, but I also was aware of the fact that a lot of people didn't have the opportunity that I had. And I always dreamed to grow up and be able to be a change agent, to be able to make a difference in my community.
Right. You skipped what, the 2nd and the 4th grade?
Actually, the 4th and the 8th grade.
The 4th and the 8th grade. You were just like, I don't need those. I'm good. That's amazing.
I guess the teacher found out I was really bored and they're like, okay, let's get her a new challenge. And I felt that kept with me throughout my life because I was always open to new challenges. Going to top school, like University of Michigan, out of Haiti, going to University of Michigan for college, then Wharton School of Business, then working as an industrial engineer and in tough area, and also working as a consultant for the Office of the Prime Minister of Haiti and also for the Office of the President of Haiti. So now I'm ready to give back, or I've been ready for a little while to follow that entrepreneurial journey and look at another challenge. And this challenge was how to offer a Haitian product using Haitian natural resources to offer a product that is delicious for not only Haitian, but for any connoisseur. In this case, chocolate connoisseur.
Right. When you first started before you started your business, I should say, did you have the idea, though, that you would, of course, you went to school for engineering, so I imagine you were interested in becoming an engineer. Did you think that would be your ongoing career for some time?
Yes. Well, I felt that I saw that goal and that objective of creating jobs and transforming a local resource as a puzzle. And I needed different resources, different tools to make that puzzle full. So hence I decided first I needed to be an industrial engineer to know how to run a factory, or at least to know how to teach other people to run my factory. And I needed to be have the business knowledge to know how to market the product, raise money, talk to investors. And also, since I was in Haiti, I felt like a degree from a top university worldwide will open doors also in the US, in Europe. So they might take me more seriously.
And what kind of informed that decision or that knowledge for you at that time? You were in Haiti and you were thinking, if I go to the U.S. to these top schools, were there teachers who kind of encouraged you to do that? Or was it something that you saw at that time or experienced?
Different thing. I felt that in Haiti, I went to one of the top schools in Haiti, and I felt like, well, if I go to a top school for high school, I felt I was smart enough that I could go to a top school in the US or whatever top school for industrial engineers. So I look into the US news, and I used to come to the US for vacation. And back then I would go to the bookworm that I will go to the Borders that was 3 blocks away and read all the magazine that was in New Orleans because one of my aunts lived in New Orleans. And so I pull up the U.S. news and I'm like, okay, here's all the top school of industrial engineer. I want to go to one of these schools. And lo and behold, I applied and I got in with a full scholarship.
Wonderful. Now, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. That's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So I was just going to say, so after you went to school, then you started working in engineering as an industrial engineer.
Yes,
And
I work for L'Oreal USA in their facility in New Jersey, and I also work for Hormel Food in Nebraska, where Hormel is a company that do Spam and pepperoni, so we transform about 10,000 hogs daily into production. So that was a great industrial engineering experience.
So what was it, or at what point was it where you said, I have to go back home? It's time for me to go back home, because you had a big career and you were living in New York City and making a great salary.
Yeah, I felt like, so I love to say that around when I was 16, I did that list of, when I was finishing high school, I did that list of all the things I wanted to go in my life. So whether it was visiting all the countries in the world, going to top school, having a family reunion, and creating businesses. When I look at that list around when I was 29, I figured out that the next thing that was missing was the job creation, the giving back. So I was like, okay, it's time to go back and work on that vision and implement it.
What pushed you to create that list at 16? Do you remember?
I'm a list person. Like, I have lists for everything, for places to travel, things to do in life. I always felt like I should take advantage of the time allocated. I'm not going to be on this earth forever. So I really don't want to wake up at 60 and having not realized everything. So one thing I love to do is create short and long-term lists. So, okay, within that next decade, what are the main goals to be realized? And on the monthly basis, what are the small things that needs to be done? So I guess that's what happened. I like things to be checked also. So to say, okay, it's been done. So yeah, that really helps me to go forward and manage my time in my life, if you want to put it this way.
And then so at 29, you're looking at that list and you decide, okay, it's time to check this next thing off the list.
Exactly, because at 29, I was at 60 countries visited. I had the MBA from Wharton, the industrial engineering degree from University of Michigan. I wanted to have a family reunion. I had it done. I had read books from African-American writers, from African writers, from South American. All these were on my list. But the part about giving back to Haiti, creating a lasting job, I didn't really concretize. Not that I didn't try other entrepreneurship venture I had, like whether it was translation and interpreting agency, but I felt that, okay, if I want to have a real impact and touch the real Haitian, the agriculture, I had to go back to Haiti and create a business that was helping with developing or transforming our natural resources.
Great. So at what point then, or how did you come to the point where you said it's going to be chocolate?
Okay, so that's the interesting part. So Haiti has a lot of great natural resources, whether it's vetiver that they use for perfume in Europe, or mango. We have lots of delicious Haitian mango when they're in season in New York. But we also have cacao. And doing my research, I found out that Haitian cacao was among the top 50 in the world. That high-end chocolatier like Bona in France, Vanilla Beans in South Korea were using it to do gourmet premium chocolates. So I thought, how about transforming that great resource in Haiti and creating jobs for young Haitian and having a delicious and premium product that Haitian will be very proud of and that every chocolate connoisseur will fall in love with. So that's when I decided it will be cacao.
And the name of your company is Askanya
Chocolates. Askanya Chocolates.
Askanya Chocolates. So what does Askanya mean?
Okay, so I mean, we talk a lot about support system, and one of my great supporter was my husband. He's not Haitian, and we had that lovely life in the U.S., and he was very supporting and said, okay, you can have any business you want and you can do it in Haiti as long as it's called as my hometown. His hometown is Aschersleben in Germany. And when we translate that goes back to Askanya or Askanius, was a big mythological person who escaped from Troy and became that mythological person. So we wanted Askanya to become the new queen of chocolate in Haiti.
Oh, I like that story.
Yes. So I'm like, fine. If that's your way to support me,
right.
I'm totally fine calling the
only stipulation.
Hometown.
Right, exactly. So now, what was your first step, Corrine, in establishing the business in Haiti? What did you, once you decided to do it and you had this wonderful name, what was the first step?
Well, one of the first steps was contacting the chocolate, the people who do the chocolate, the cacao, who grow cacao. So I work with FECANO, it's Federation of Northern Haiti Cacao Grower. There's about 3,000 farmers in this co-op. And I got in touch with them so I could source the cacao. The cacao is grown pesticide-free, natural, and it's certified organic and bio and small producer product. So first, I make sure I had the raw material. And I also contacted well-renowned chocolatier. One of them is Chloé Dutré-Roussel. She used to be the head of chocolate at La Durée in Paris, the macaron company. She was the head of their chocolate part. And also, I contacted Maria Di Giacobatti. She's Italo-Venezuelan, and she actually won the Nobel Prize. The equivalent of the Nobel Prize of gastronomy is the Prix Gast de la Gastronomie, and it's about 100,000 euro for her work. So these two chocolatiers came down to Haiti to work with my team of young women and teach them on how to make chocolate. And other thing I did is my grandparents are from northern part of Haiti, and they have a summer house. I transformed that summer house into a chocolate factory, so we could be able to have a space, and was close to our farmers, but also outside of Port-au-Prince. So have an opportunity to create jobs and a business outside of the capital.
I love it. So did you also relocate with you and your husband to Haiti, or you still live in New York and you go back and forth?
I go back and forth. So I spent about 6 months in Haiti and 6 months here in the U.S. I will be going next week, actually, for about 2 months.
That's right. That's why I had to catch you before you left.
Exactly. Thank you for catching me before.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So in what ways, I know you had to I'm sure you made a list of the contacts and got in touch with people, but in what ways did you have to invest in order to make this business happen?
So we actually invested all our saving, 401k and all, in making that business. It actually ended up being 3 times more expensive than what I had budgeted. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's really worth it. Cool Hunting, which is an online magazine talking about new things, a little bit like you, named us one of the top 25 entrepreneurial venture in the world. So they did that naming in collaboration with Cadillac Cars. So it shows us that it was worth the effort, that all the investment, all this work was worth it.
When you were looking at what you wanted your chocolate for your company to either look like, taste like, all of those things, did you sort of get a sense of, or not even your competition, but just other brands that you thought were doing it really well and that helped you sort of, that maybe were a guide for you and what you wanted it to be like? Because you don't have a background in food and those kind of things. Not that you need one. You have, of course, incredible experience. But you know what I mean? What was
Yes, we researched other bars that were also gourmet premium, that only use natural ingredient with no pesticide. Whether it's Bona in France, whether it's Raka in Brooklyn, whether it's Mass Border in the city, or other company in Australia and all, where we're like, okay, we wanted it to be a premium brand with only natural ingredient that also give back to the community, but we wanted the look to be Caribbean. And if you look at our bars, our milk bar Paradise, it's a flower of paradise. It's showcasing part of Haiti flora and fauna. So the Paradise bar, it's a flower of paradise. The Mimi bar, the dog bar, it's a Haitian butterfly. The Wanganeges, which is with brown sugar rapadou, it's giving, it's the hummingbird. It's showcasing the Haitian hummingbird. And our next upcoming bar, I'm giving you a preview, is gonna be Perle Aurore, which is rare pearl, and it's showcasing the pearl, the pink pearl that is inside the Haitian conch. So again, an opportunity to show the beauty of our nature and also how great our product tastes.
Excellent. So now, what are some of the unique challenges that you faced in starting, and then maybe that you face now in setting up the business in Haiti and operating there? Are there any unique challenges, you think? And how do you overcome them?
Well, as an entrepreneur, whether it's in Haiti or in the US or wherever, you face many challenges, whether it's funding, staffing, and always the unexpected. But I and my team have managed to resolve them and move forward. And having a vision and implementing it as payoff, as I mentioned, Co-Hunting, the award-winning publication that uncover the latest in design, travel, and style in collaboration with Cadillac, name us one of the top 25 entrepreneurial venture that is changing the world. So as we reach roadblocks, we try to solve them and make sure that we follow the vision and that we are true to our origins.
I think that's such a good point. I love the way you answered that question, the fact that entrepreneurs and businesses are going to have challenges everywhere, no matter where your business is, right? It's not necessarily just because you're in a certain place and that kind of thing.
And also the other thing I felt that it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. There will be good days. There are going to be bad days. That's a good day. But in the end, it's about how you realize your vision. You have to have an objective and plan and implement your goals. So if not, it's not going to work.
That's right. Now, how many people do you have working with you within the company?
Well, in addition to the 3,000 farmers who provide us the cacao, we buy it directly from them. We have 10 direct employees. 6 of them are women. They work at the within production in Wanament in the factory. We also have part-time workers, whether it's a social or contractor, whether it's a social media person. The chocolatier will help us develop the different formula, the contracting work. We check all our mechanical and electrical system, etc. So that will be 10 people full-time and about 20 contractors and 3,000 farmers.
3,000 farmers. I love it. Now, you started the business in 2015, right?
Yes, we're about less than 2 years old.
We're
going to be 2 years in May.
Oh, good. Now, how would you say in the past 2 years your business has grown? In what ways have you seen it grown and prosper?
Well, first in sales.
That's good. That's always good.
We are now located in about 20 locations in Haiti, mostly high-end hotel like Marriott, boutique natural ingredient stores, upscale stores, and also in the U.S. We are at the Le District in Manhattan, in the city, New York City. We are at the Chocolate House in D.C., at Grand Champ Kitchen in Brooklyn, Hannah Bretzel in Chicago. This is a high-end sandwich place. We're also in some pop-up shop with Elayne in California. I may be forgetting a few places, but we are mostly in high-end stores. And of course, on our website, www.askanya.ht.
Okay, and I was going to say people can buy from your website, and then also I think I thought I saw a list of stores somewhere of where you're sold on your website.
Yes, it's on our definitely on our social media, the list of our place where we carry it. But on our website, people can definitely order.
Okay, so for everyone listening, of course, I'll have links to Corine's website so that you can find Askanya Chocolate. Fantastic. All right, so what would you say is your vision for Askanya Chocolate?
Well, my goal and my vision has always been to offer a product that Haitian, whether in Haiti or abroad, could be part of, and that every chocolate connoisseur worldwide could savor and fall in love with. We're already creating that vision and implementing it. And in the long run, I would love it to be available in as many high-end stores and as many chocolate lovers worldwide to be able to order and enjoy it.
I love it. Now, what would you say is your vision for the communities that you're impacting? Because you work with 3,000 farmers.
Yes, in the long run, as we increase as we increase sale, we will probably grow from 3,000 to potentially 20,000 farmers who will provide us cacao, and also our team in the factory will continue to increase as we get more orders. We hire more young women to work with us. So there's an opportunity for these women to have a job, to have an earning day in and day out, and to grow and show their potential. One of my employees used to be the housekeeper at a housekeeper at some people's house, and now she's our top employee, and also being trained to become a quality control person. So that's a different lifestyle. That's a different job for her, opportunities for her, and now she can better take care of her children. So we are making a difference in the life of our employee, providing more revenue for them and also a better life for them.
And it seems like supporting women is very important to you as a part of your business too.
Definitely. I always want, like Haiti is a very macho country, and often there's not a lot of opportunity, especially in the Northeast area. They felt like women should just stay home and take care of the kids. I want to show and give them the opportunity to do something different, to continue to further their studies, to have more responsibility, to earn, to make more revenue. So they can also, not only I'm inspiring other young women, I've been getting so many calls from other entrepreneurs who want my advice and who are telling me that because I've done it, they also want to try doing it too.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Once you do the work, then people start to see and want to connect with you and either help you, hopefully, or get some information from you so they can do the same. So we appreciate all that you're doing.
Thank you so much, Elayne. I appreciate all you doing and showcasing all of us and getting more and more of us inspired.
Absolutely. So one of the things I wanted to go back to and ask you about is you mentioned all of the fantastic stores that you're in. What was that journey like? Do you have someone in particular who focuses on getting products in stores? So just for the people who are listening who may have a product and want to get their things into stores.
So in Haiti, we did have someone contacting different stores, but for the US, it's been mostly like word of mouth and mostly like people who like the product and be like, oh my God, this is so great. I know that store that is close to my house or my apartment. I would love to introduce. And I've got a lot of lots of places carrying my product because of a recommendation from a friend or someone who already carried it. And often it has also been that the store owner found out about me and was like, oh, your product is great. Would you like to present it to me or have me have a taste or have my store carry it? And finally, working with a broker might help too. I've worked with one of them based in Chicago, and she had a chance, because of her contact, she had a chance to introduce the chocolate to several stores, and some of them have picked up the product. So it's a mix of your personal network and your not so personal, but people who have your back and would like to see the product close to where they live.
Excellent. And the key in all of those things, as you said, is having a fantastic product.
Yes, definitely. Without a fantastic product, you don't get a foot in the door at all.
Right. Now, what would you say that your support network looks like? Your personal support network or in the business?
Sure. Well, in addition to having very dedicated collaborator, my very meticulous head of production, James, my female employee, let me give a shout out to Gladys, Diomed, Jovla, Mashu, Madeline, the chocolatier I work with, her name is Chloé Dutré-Roussel from France, and Maria Di Chocobati from Venezuela won the equivalent of the Nobel Prize of Gastronomy, the Basque Prize of Gastronomy, for 100,000 euro. In addition to these people who helped me make the company run days in and day out, I have to give a big shout out to my husband, very understanding, loving, and caring. I'd always be there by my side and always wanted me to fulfill all my dreams and goals. My close friends who are there to celebrate my wins and cheer me up in difficult times, they're very important. My family, mom, aunt, uncles, and grandparents have always let me push myself, go out of my comfort zone, although they would have maybe have preferred me in a more traditional wood, but they respected my choice, and I really thank them for that. And also friends and colleagues who have introduced me to magazine, who can publish Askanya store, who can carry Askanya Chocolates. All these network, all this support system have helped me become who I am and bring my company where it is right now.
So in closing, Corrine, if you think over your life and career and you had the chance to thank only one person whose support was critical to you personally or professionally, who would that be and what would you say?
this person will be all the naysayers who said or who told me that is not possible, that things cannot be done. I'm happy to be able to say today I tried it. I worked hard. I had a vision. I made a plan. I implemented it. And today our delicious premium chocolates are available worldwide on our website and in many stores that carry them now. So never listen to, or do listen to the naysayer, the people saying that it's not possible, but don't let it stop you. Let it help you build a better plan, a better systems, a better product, so that in the long run you can offer something that is great, delicious, and that make other people proud and yourself proud too.
Excellent. I love it. So now tell us how we can support you. Of course, I'll have a link to the Askanya website. And what are some other ways that people can support you and your social media, anything that you want us to know about that's coming up?
Well, of course, we have that new flavor coming up, but it's always helpful if everyone or each of us could maybe like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook or Instagram, try our product, take a look at our photos and product. And I do believe support is indeed sexy. Each of the listener on this podcast is more powerful than he or she thinks. It doesn't take much to change the world, your world, if you have a great idea. So give it a try, have a vision, a plan, and implement it.
Excellent. I love it. Corrine, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Elayne, for having me. And have a beautiful day.
You too. Hold on just one second. All right. Thank you so much for listening to that interview with Corrine. Again, you can go to supportissexypodcast.com. Just type Corrine, Corine, in the search box. Her show notes page will pop up. You'll be able to see that fabulous discount there, as well as all of the stores, resources, and people that she mentions within this episode. So you can follow up, click the links, see what they're all about, find a store near you. And again, as I said, I was so inspired by Corine's story about this idea of creating a business that really was about social change in her community. And I know that all of you out there are creating something powerful, something that's going to shift the universe, create change in some kind of way. But what I want you to know, which is what this podcast is all about, you do not have to do it alone. Support is sexy, and having it all doesn't mean doing it all alone. Get some support. One way to do that is through the Create Something Sexy Mastermind. I'm launching it this spring. Very excited about it. Have some great women who are interested in it, great women who are already a part of the group. Getting involved in a mastermind, whether it's this one or another one, is a great way to help you move your business, your idea, your career, your relationship, your connections, all of those things. Masterminds are a great way to help you move forward. As I said, you do not have to do this alone. You can get support. In fact, you deserve support. That's what we're all about around here. So I've created this mastermind to bring women together, an intimate group of powerful, diverse women, all experiences, all level of business. In addition to the women in the group, we'll also bring in experts and women to talk to all of us about different things that they're doing and creating, lessons that they've learned, things that they specialize in, all in an effort to help all of us move forward together. So if this sounds interesting to you, please be sure to go to createsomething.sexy.com. Check it out. Read through all of the offerings that are there, the weekly coaching, the one-on-one calls, as I said, the experts, accountability partners, all of those things to support you. createsomething.sexy.com. Check it out. If it works for you, please click the sign up button, sign up, and I'll send you a quick little entry form for you to fill out so we can get to know each other. We'll schedule some time to chat and you'll be on your way. So createsomething.sexy.com. It's time for you to take action, to move forward with that idea that you have and make it happen. But as we say, you don't have to do it alone. All right, so I'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, go out there and create something sexy, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.